Hi, my name's John Wolfendale and I'm the founder of Vida Homes. Now, if you're thinking of building a villa in Spain and your budget's around 1 to 1.1 million euros, you may be asking yourself, well, what can I realistically build for that money? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 projects in that cost range, and I'm going to explain to you the architectural design features and the lifestyle objectives of each project. Now, before we dive in, I want to explain something important, and that is that there are any number of different ways of spending the same amount of money. In principle, you can have a small, high-quality villa for exactly the same kind of money as for a large, modestly finished villa. Our job is to help you find your personal sweet point between design, lifestyle, quality of finishes, and of course the characteristics of the plot. Let's not forget that this is not just about building a villa. It's actually about creating a lifestyle. And you know, when you look at it that way, many people discover that the lifestyle they're aiming at is much more affordable than they originally thought. So when it comes to cost, there are 4 main factors that influence the cost of any project. Size. More square meters is more cost. It's that simple. The complexity of the design. A simple rectangular shape is going to cost less than anything which is highly technical or architecturally sculptured. Thirdly, the conditions of the site, but also how the design interplays with the topography. And the 4th factor is the quality of the finishes. So any budget is going to be a blend of these 4 factors. If you'd like to look into this further, there's a free cost calculator on the website if you sign up to the newsletter. And of course, you can always make an appointment directly with me on my personal diary, and the link to that is in the description below, and we can discuss the feasibility of your project. Now, please remember, these 3 examples are on the Costa del Sol. Actually, we can do this anywhere on the Mediterranean coast. So the first project I'm going to show you in this price bracket is in Elviria, to the east of Marbella. It's a very popular area, and our clients in this instance are a mother-daughter family of Russian background, international clients, a lawyer and a marketing professional living between London and Marbella. Now, the interesting thing about this project is the plot, because it's very narrow and very steep. Now, that might seem like a disadvantage, but actually with the right approach, it can produce some exciting results. The key idea here is to create that seamless, blended inside-outside space in front of the views. This is often something we try to achieve in Mediterranean architecture, where really for most of the year, we want to be able to sit outside in the shade and enjoy the fabulous climate. So despite the challenges of the plot, the end result is a lifestyle that can be relaxed in an open plan environment, and a project, a property that is perfectly set up for Mediterranean living. The cost today of building this villa in Elviria, just for the villa itself, we estimate to be about 1.1 million. So without a doubt, our clients have created an asset that's worth far more than everything they have spent on it. The next project I want to show you is in Sotogrande, which is one of the most prestigious areas to live in southern Spain. And our client in this instance is a business owner from the Czech Republic. He's got a real passion for Spain. Now, in this instance, we're still in the concept design stage. So what I'm going to show you are some inspirational images and some early stage architectural drawings. What I can tell you about is our client's vision for this. It's very clear. We're going to have exposed concrete. We're going to have natural wood for warmth. We're going to have natural stone for texture. It needs to be contemporary and also inviting, with different levels, lots of outside seating areas, and internal planting So we're going to have lush vegetation inside the property or inside the shaded areas, palm trees, banana trees, of course, floor to ceiling glazing where appropriate. So we've got that blended inside outside space as well. Visually connected. Even when you're inside, you're still visually connected to the outside. There's a swimming pool with an infinity effect. And we're going to make the most of those fabulous views of Gibraltar, the marina of Sotogrande, and the Mediterranean Sea. For this project in El Sotogrande, our client's aiming to spend initially about €1 million. That's just for the villa itself. But of course, we're just at the concept stage at the moment. And it's often the case that once our clients understand what they can get for their money, that the budget may change. In any case, before we proceed from the concept stage, we will check in on costs and we'll only proceed if our client is happy with the new budget, or if necessary, we can redesign to maintain it within budget. And the last project that I want to show you in this price category is in Bel Air in Estepona, which is a great residential area quite close to the coastline. And our clients in this instance are a professional couple from the UK. And this is initially going to be a holiday home for them, and then later they may move here permanently. Now, what I'm showing you here are architectural renders, because we're at the stage where we have submitted the building license application. We're doing the execution project, and we should get started on this project in the first half of 2026. What we're aiming for here is a comfortable home, practical, timeless. Instead of architectural complexity, we're going straight for that full Mediterranean lifestyle. And to do that, we're going to emphasize the importance of the outside spaces, the outside terraces. You know, your home starts at the front gate sometimes, not at the front door. And so, as we often are, we're looking for that blended inside-outside space next to the open plan kitchen, living, dining area. This will be a home that is comfortable, easy to live in for a relaxed Mediterranean lifestyle. This project in Bel Air has a budget of about 1.1 million. We're at the execution project stage. So we're currently detailing all the finishes and all the qualities. Every single one will be agreed by our clients, costed. And of course, there's going to be a value engineering stage where we make adjustments so that we can make absolutely sure that we get the best possible villa for our clients' money, with them being in control of every decision. So you can see from these three examples what you might be able to build if your budget is around 1.2 million euros. Three very different examples. In Elviria, a challenging plot, but a great lifestyle villa. In Sotogrande, using the architecture and materials to create a strong design identity. In Bel Air, simplicity with the focus being on comfort and Mediterranean living. In the description below, you'll see a link to the cost calculator, so you can download that if you sign up to the newsletter. If you'd like to make an appointment with me to discuss the feasibility of your project, there's also a link in the description, and you can make an appointment there on my personal diary. And I will see you in the next video.